Okay. Alright, so hang on. Are we doing this bracket? I've got the list.
I just wanted to ask him.
I've got the list. Okay. Alright, so... Okay, fuck it. You ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh my god. Okay. Now, please, relax.
Yes.
I just remember Drew Carey when they had that Tracy Bowl 1.
Drew Carey?
Yeah. Bad. Anyway. Alright.
Oh, doesn't it go to...
Yeah.
Was that a different one?
No, it does. It transitions to it later during like menus and shit. Best theme ever.
Yes.
Okay. We're doing bracketsies?
Yes. Welcome to the 2020...
Welcome live.
Bracketsies.
November 28th. What's the date? 27th, is it?
26.
26, yeah.
We need to come up with like alternative profiles for the brackets.
So today we're looking at we're tackling the bracket of the most fatful.
What induces heart attacks and strokes by men under the age of 35?
That's new.
Alright.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not even.
Andrew is not fucking around.
He's welcoming old age.
Like burned my eyeballs this year.
Andrew's not fucking around. He's actually brought his glasses, and I've never seen him wear them.
Do you not wear them?
Oh,
Are they reading ones?
Dude, when you see the other night, he's like, I need my glasses. Go, where are they?
I've had stigmatism apparently for ages.
Stigmatism.
My brain's just given up on fixing it. So.
You try contacts at all?
No, I mean, I only just sort of figured it out in June or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, brackets.
I get laser when I do my hair removal.
So today's bracket is brought to you by
we need a sponsor.
Cafe Europa.
Cafe Europa.
Thanks, Europa.
Nuka-Cola.
Nuka-Cola.
Hungry Jacks. And,
Mr. Kipling. Today's samples have been provided by Cafe Europa. We'll be taste testing cold cuts.
Oh, Brumbies.
Brumbies too, yeah.
Thanks, Brumbies.
And
Woolies water.
Woolies spring water.
Alright, done. Okay.
Concrete, what's that?
El Dorado
concrete.
Why do you have to say it like that? So creepy, man. Alright, so the aim of today, last bracket was back in, when was it? March,
it was
April?
a long time ago.
Which was about
February something, I think it was.
the greatest beverages that we could come up with.
And it was official that water won.
H2O.
Yes, H2O.
I'm still in
Water
what's it called?
boy.
Water
boy.
No.
It's the
I'm still in protest. The ballots haven't come in yet.
What was yours? Donkey juice?
Milk. I put milk over water.
He thought it was milk. We said water.
Oh.
Yeah, I know the human body was not refined to drink milk.
I feel so much better. My skin's awesome since I stopped drinking milk.
Yeah, I don't care. I'd rather drink a milkshake whenever the hell I want.
Yeah,
and look like a piece of shit. It does not matter.
I just use different milk.
That's not milk.
That's not milk.
That's fake
I
milk.
use full fat milk.
That's just...
Well, like Jersey milk.
No. Like, how much fat does yours have? The average milk has like 30%, right?
Whatever the normal milk is. Yeah.
Mine has like 90% or something.
So what is it, like yogurt?
No, it's just like...
Is that the curd
Okay,
or what?
Anyway. Alright.
Water won.
Water did win.
Yes, it did win. It won, Dim. Alright, it's over. The vote came in.
We'll dispute it in in a future session.
We can redo it if you want.
I've got the 16 cold cuts that you have selected. Most of these came from John, and we had to eliminate a lot of them because we'd never even heard
Most
of
of them came from Wikipedia, I think.
I mean, I can't help it. Some people don't know cold cuts. What can you do? Like they're just not refined in their taste.
I love how Gabagool isn't on here.
Gabagool. I mean, it was on there, but I didn't think you'd want it on there because it's a bit more acquired because it's more fleshy, so it's a bit more like biting into actual flesh.
Yeah,
like a sausage. You mean? Is that what you're going with?
No, it's actually more tougher when you bite into it, and like the thicker it is, the more it actually feels like you're biting into someone's arm, and then you're tearing it off. It's like it's basically circular, and then like the rind inside of it. So imagine that's the cut.
Yeah.
Like that quarter of it, like you can have, depending how much fat is in there, that quarter of it would just be all fat.
Oh, yum. That's good.
It is nice, but not everybody likes it.
Okay. Now, I've got them all split up, right? So 4, 4, 4, and
It's
4.
a shoulder, by the way. We'll cut the collar. Oh. Shoulder up here.
All right. Well, basically, do you want to go through all the groups, or just want to go group by group by group, and we just
No,
start
we'll list them
eliminating?
all off, and then we'll just quickly...
So you got first group, Group A, Virginia ham. Oh, I made this so it's a bit of balance and a bit of obscurity as well, right?
That's good.
But there are a few tough calls that have to be made.
Of course.
All right, Virginia ham, pancetta, sujuk, and turkey. So like turkey loaf, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah?
turkey loaf,
Yeah.
All right, sujuk being the Turkish Serbian sort of sausage, you know, that you're going to slice down.
You get on your the Turkish things as well when you go.
For what?
You go to Oasis and they have.
Yeah. Fuck, I love sujuk, man.
Oasis.
I used to buy from Wavos, man. The Greek deli, they used to have it, and they used to buy it in big strips.
Yeah.
They used to freeze it and then slice it up. Oh, brilliant. All right. Second group is pastrami, spam, ham off the bone, and what is it, brashola?
Brasola.
There you go.
That's like a cured beef salami almost.
Isn't that it's similar to prosciutto, isn't it? Or style?
Yeah, it's similar to.
Then you got porchetta, pancetta, silver side, and Polish sausage. Polish sausage, man. Oh, it takes me back. And chicken loaf.
Polish? From memory? What? The thick ones?
Yeah.
The really thick ones.
Yeah, really thick ones.
Yeah.
You sliced in, you put it, Chicken loaf, prosciutto, mortadella, and roast beef.
If anyone doesn't know what any of those are, just send an email in. Or
Because they can't just search it themselves or go to Coles and just see it. Like, oh, yeah. All right. So, first case first is Virginia ham, pancetta, sujuk, or turkey.
That's amazing.
All right.
So Virginia,
Turkey,
Pancetta,
and cheddar.
and sujuk. All right, for me, Virginia ham goes straight off the bat. I hate ham.
Yeah, agree.
I
on
like
that.
ham, but Virginia, I'm not a big fan
Virginia ham is the cheapest. It's when you go there, and especially the wogs, they just load up on it, man, because it's the only cold cut.
It's like
I must have had
$10
1,000 sandwiches as a kid with Virginia ham in it, and I hated it.
Yeah.
Even though the old man would queue up prosciutto by himself in the spare room, but the Virginia ham would just fill the sandwiches. I'm like, man, I can't eat this crap.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
The prosciutto's not for you. The prosciutto's for when visitors come to show off
Virginia just reminds me of
their
ham water.
artisanal skills.
It's ham water.
Look what I created with my hands. Not my children, my hands.
All right, hang on.
That was more disturbing than I thought.
Are we eliminating literally one from each group, as in keeping one from each
Do
group?
you want to do it like that, like last time, or do you want to just
one.
pick a
So
winner
then we're
from
left.
each group?
So
All right.
one winner, and then
Each bracket.
All right.
each
Virginia
bracket
out.
and then there'll be 4.
Virginia's out, yeah.
So we'll
Virginia's
do
out.
1, and then 3, then 2, then 1. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I
So
see.
Virginia's gone, and then So what about pancetta, sujuk, and turkey?
Oh, you want to do it like that, or do you want
I
to
thought
go
you were
into the
going
next
next
bracket?
Oh, okay. So then how's that going to work? Oh, so then it's like two
Just
groups.
eliminate
two
one
groups
from
of 6, and then actually that's a good idea. We'll do eliminate one from the first bracket, each bracket, then merge the first 2 brackets and the second
Correct,
2 brackets,
yeah.
and then merge again and merge again.
I thought we were just going to eliminate one from each bracket
Yeah, okay.
each time. Eventually, once there's one left in each one, and then merge it all
then
together.
merge it.
All right, cool.
And then
Okay, we can do
eliminate
that.
it that way.
Okay, let's do it. All right. Second group: pastrami, spam, ham off the bone, or brasola. I'll be
Spam.
honest. Brasola I've never had. I don't even know what it is. This is the first time I've ever heard of it today.
I think you'd like it.
Can we do a quick search? Because
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I remember what it is, but I'm
Okay.
off the top of my head. Get rid of spinach.
You can't get this at Coles.
Yeah, I think you
I
can.
think you can, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You sure?
Well, not all Coles are equal.
Nah, it depends on the
In
area.
stock, yeah.
Yeah, if you like, dude, you
It
couldn't.
might be more like a Brighton Coles that might have it.
I think I had it at Southland.
An Oakley Coles might have it.
Or Cheltenham. Oh, yeah.
I've
Oakley
never
might,
seen
yeah.
it, man. I've never seen it. And
Why
for
isn't
some
it coming
reason, no, I don't know. It's just delayed. For some reason. It could just be internet lagging. Yeah, I think it's just internet lagging, man. Because this is still hot spotting off my phone. Which is strange. Anyway.
It's Bresaola.
Okay. Just use the phones.
Let's have a look.
Oh, didn't work because my limit's been reached. That's why.
Bresa.
Yeah, hang on.
Do you want a hotspot off mine?
Salted.
That's alright.
Can also be made out of horse, venison, or pork.
Anytime horse comes up, here we go. Brasola.
Aged for 2 to 3
Air
months.
dried salted beef that has been aged 2 or 3 months until it becomes hard and turns a dark red, almost purple. Made from round top, lean and tender with a sweet, musty smell. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, you know what? Costco sells this.
Really?
It's not. It is nice. It's not one of my favourites,
It's not
but I
my
do like
favourite
it.
either. I don't like it.
It's served as an antipasto.
Yeah.
Usually sliced paper thin, served at room temperature.
Standard
very, very
prosciutto style.
The beef.
Sliced raw beef, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, not my favourite.
I don't know. I've never seen it, so it's your call. But it's up against ham off the bone, spam, and pastrami.
I think spam's at the bottom of that list, but if you haven't tasted it, you haven't tasted it. It's up to you. If you both haven't tasted it and you don't like it, get rid of it.
I want to say ham off the bone out of all it.
Well, go on.
Yeah.
I don't mind ham off the bone, man. Ham off the bone's
sorry. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. You are putting spam above ham off the bone.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I would knock... I'm leaving the beef and to last because I simply haven't had it, but spam is terrible.
Yeah. Why do you not like spam?
Because it tastes like
cheap ass crap.
Who said it's cheap?
It's trailer park, man.
What is it?
It's just mystery meat, man.
No, it's not.
It's pork, isn't it?
It's pork. It's pork shoulder. And it's only pork shoulder.
It was like Soldier Staples.
Yeah, it was a can of spam. There's literally...
Yeah, it's just pork. There's a really bad misconception about it as well. I used to think the same thing, mystery meat. But it's just...
I still don't like it.
It's 100% just pork. Pork shoulder. That's not even just pork, it's pork shoulder. They're specific about it.
It's just...
so he's got piccolo, but
what's the whole lockdown on spam, man?
Many have raised concerns over spam's nutritional attributes in large part due to its high fat, sodium, and preservatives.
So you gotta love sodium.
There's no preservatives in it.
It says it's got high preservatives.
Wikipedia says
Sodium
that.
is a preservative.
Oh, you're telling me...
Sodium, yeah. But
well,
they
there you
already
go.
said sodium, didn't it?
Yeah, sodium is a preservative, so salt, it's too much salt.
And preservative?
They said sodium preservative?
I think it said sodium and preservative.
They say it together, but still.
Okay, nevertheless.
Oh, no way, man. I'd take spam over...
I'm knocking spam out of the park. I'm sorry. It's just terrible, man. It's in a can.
I mean, I said spam already, but...
Yeah, alright.
No, I mean...
He is salty from last night. He's going to hold it.
Junkie juice should have been in the last three.
I thought it was milk!
Junkie juice.
Still going.
It's not that didn't even make it.
Still going. Alright, you know we have plenty to get aggressive about.
I told you this is going to be messy.
This one's going to be nice. Porchetta, pancetta, silverside, and Polish sausage.
Ooh, Polish sausage.
Silverside.
Oh, yeah, silverside, did you say?
Yeah, I can't stand silverside.
Silverside
Man.
is disgusting.
It's pastrami, porchetta?
No, porchetta, pancetta, silverside, Polish sausage. Silverside's gone.
Look, I'm not too, I don't think I've had much Polish sausage.
It's literally a tube of meat.
Yeah.
It's shrink wrapped, like in plastic, whatever, and you can cut the wogs, man. They got on a kick back in like the mid to late 90s. All the Greeks were buying it for some reason, man. It was just a cheap alternative to like salami, and it's just quick and clean and easy. So they're slicing it up, putting it in sandwiches. But what they were also doing was frying it on like a frying pan.
Yeah.
And dude, it's delicious when it's fried, but it is so bad for you, man. It's all salt.
Silverside.
Alright, done.
Yeah, terrible.
Alright, chicken loaf, prosciutto, mortadella, and roast beef.
One more time?
Chicken loaf, prosciutto, mortadella, roast beef.
Chicken loaf,
yeah. Fucking foul.
Yeah. I'd rather eat actual chicken.
Talking about spam, talking about chicken loaf, man. Come on.
I'll be honest.
It's just like a tube of dog food.
That
Every time I think of that, I just think of dog food in a tube.
Hey, I'll be honest. Chicken loaf is terrible. Like, there's not a single bit of nutrient in it. It's the worst thing you can eat, but it's fucking delicious.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, but I just can't stand it.
You have me a bag of it right now. I would smash.
I swear, he's like, please don't knock chicken loaf out.
He's looking at us with those eyes beggingly.
This is his junkie juice.
Yeah, it is. It is. I think it is.
No, it's
if
not.
you do it twice to him, who knows what's going to happen?
Junkie juice. I will die in my grave. I want people to pour them out on me like when I'm gone, alright?
Pour one out for the homie.
Hey, you know Greeks invented that?
Junkie juice.
What? No, pouring one out.
Oh, yeah.
Ancient Greeks and Romans, man. They've been pouring them out for like thousands of years. Legit, man, they invented it.
Yep.
Dude, they invented it. I'm so proud of that.
He's trying to.
No.
He's trying to butter us up.
Chicken loaf.
Western democracy, the Olympics, science, art, nah. We're pouring one out for the homies, man. Greeks invented it.
Yeah, no.
All right.
They also sliced some chicken loaf on top.
Can you imagine Socrates with the growth? Okay, chicken loaf is gone.
Quickly talking about Socrates. You know how I told you I'm playing AC Odyssey?
Yeah, yeah.
The funny thing is because it's based in ancient Greece,
Yeah.
so you got all these historical figures popping
Yeah.
up. They're like Socrates and what's the doctor?
Hippocrates.
Yeah, him. But I have never heard a game say Malacca so much time,
Oh, yeah.
so
I've heard
much in
that,
my
yeah,
life.
yeah, yeah.
It's all over
every city.
It's all over AC Origins as well.
Oh, is it?
And that's
Yeah.
a fact.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fact. It was just hilarious.
it
Just
uses
because
that
it's
much.
like, you know.
Yeah, Greeks, man. We don't
Yeah,
care.
no, but it's just funny.
All right, cool.
All right, anyway.
So that cuts that down. Now we've got pancetta.
So we need the next round.
Hang on, wait, where is it?
So now this is round 2.
Hang on, round 2.
Yep.
Hang on.
You just gotta have that saved on bookmark.
Yeah. I love it.
Do we do a recap of what's been knocked out so far?
After a
Sorry,
grueling
no.
first
Previous
round, we
round.
watched Virginia ham, spam, Silverside, and chicken loaf. All right, cool. Done.
Alright, so now we have.
Second round. Pancetta, sujuk, or turkey loaf?
I mean, turkey's beautiful with cranberry, but how often do you do that?
Yeah, really. Turkey I usually get when I'm out at like a sandwich bar or something, you know, when
It's
you
very
go...
rare.
Who goes to sandwich bars?
No, like when you go out to like a shopping centre and there's like one of those sandwich joints that like makes you a fresh sandwich in front of you.
Okay.
That's probably the only place I buy turkey. Or the airport.
It's like, that's true, they always have turkey sandwich with cranberry.
Turkey Club.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so true.
I want a turkey sandwich. On right.
Wait, what's that from?
Simpsons.
Is it?
I don't want a zombie turkey. I want a turkey myself.
What episode was that?
The monkey claw man.
yeah.
He uses his one wish to get a turkey sandwich. Not bad. Turkey's a little dry. Did you hear that, Marsh? He uses a wish for a turkey sandwich. Alright. Pancetta, sujuk, or turkey?
Oh, this is out.
I'm going to say the juk.
Hang on. Why is pancetta twice?
Oh, no.
Yeah, we got pancetta
Oh,
twice.
no.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, put honey leg or something.
No. It's too late to
Was it
for that.
supposed to be something
We're
else?
gonna admit it from two groups.
Was it supposed to be something else?
Nah.
Like another one that starts with P. And you
No,
just
no,
got it mixed up. Hold on. Let's go to the list.
I don't think we repeated, though.
No, we didn't. I just wrote it down twice. I must have gotten confused.
Porchetta's in there?
Yeah. it is.
Pastrami's in there?
Yeah, it's all there.
Well, we just got to replace it with something quickly.
Nah, because we've already done. It could have been beaten by something else, or it could have beaten something else, man. I say we just admit
Wasn't
it.
it supposed to be Hungarian salami?
Actually, oh yeah, you're right. We don't actually have salami.
Ooh.
Okay, so which list does it go in?
Oh, shit.
What's the other
Does it
alternative?
does it replace Silverside, or does it replace Virginia ham?
It depends what the bracket is.
Yeah, that's the thing. What's the bracket with?
Oh, the bracket was porchetta, pancetta, and Silverside and Polish sausage, or Virginia ham, pancetta, sujuk, and turkey.
Go the top one.
I think the first one, yeah.
Okay, so Hungarian salami.
You can't put 3.
Well, Hungarian salami would have been in Virginia ham either way.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, so Hungarian salami, sujuk, or turkey.
Do we have actual salami in there?
That is the salami.
That's the only.
thought we were putting actual salami.
He must have forgot
That was
to write it.
that was the disagreement that we kept having, and then we agreed on salami, but I forgot to write it down.
So no salami is actually in there.
Now it is Hungarian
Hungarian's
salami.
the only salami in there.
Yeah.
I would think normal salami is
Okay, so
actually
it's
there.
salami.
It's like suppressor salami.
We'll just write salami.
Okay,
yeah.
salami. All right, so that could be
Generalized. Yeah.
Hungarian. That can be suppressor.
Oh, so
This guy.
Yes.
he's looking at me.
So there it is: sujuk, turkey, or salami.
I'm still going to go with the juk.
Turkey. Oh,
I'd eat turkey more than.
yeah. You know what? I only have sujuk once in a while.
I only have
I don't
it
go
once
out
in a
of my
while.
way to get it.
I
not
don't
at
go
all.
out of my way. It's more like an impulse buy.
Yeah. When you're
All
there,
right,
turkey.
sujuk's
I'm
gone.
like, yeah.
I love turkey. I love sujuk, but it's really more of an impulse thing. If I'm at a
Yeah.
deli and I can see it, it's like, nah, all
Does
right.
turkey
super
even
rare.
have a taste though?
It does,
Yeah, it
man.
does.
It does.
It's very subtle.
I prefer it over chicken.
I prefer it over chicken
sliced,
too.
yeah.
in a
Yeah.
sandwich as well.
Yeah.
All right, pastrami, ham off the bone, or brasola. I'm gonna go brasola just because I've never had it.
Fair enough.
So the thing with brazola is that it's for you can maybe elaborate, but it's very plasticky, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
That's the one thing that just puts me off. It's really plasticky.
I think it's because it's beef.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I've never had it. Maybe I'll go out of my way to buy it next
Because
time.
when you have prosciutto, it's almost the same way it's done. It's very, very
But
similar.
it doesn't have the
But
firmness of
Yeah,
it.
because prosciutto is so soft.
Yeah.
Whereas this
Why does Brazola have
maybe
the-
because it's only a 2 or 3 month curing, as prosciutto is like a whole year.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
like 13, 14
So it has
months.
time to break down.
Yeah. It is nice, but yeah, that's the only thing. It's a little bit plasticky.
You try it, man.
I'll get it.
You
I'm
will
serious.
like
I'll
it.
get it. Next time I go to Coles. All right.
Good flavour, but yeah, that texture.
It's not like a soyjuk where it's got that acidity almost.
Yeah.
Tartness.
What's it called? Like that nitrate-y.
Yeah.
All right.
Very subtle, that
We're
one.
into a heavyweight round here. Porchetta, pancetta, or Polish sausage?
Polish sausage.
I got to go pancetta over this one. Just because it's pancetta's
you
salty
shafted me on this.
Salty
But
as fuck,
pancetta,
man.
you just put on a pan, you just put
It's
on it,
salty,
it
man.
literally melts.
It's salty.
The entire list is salt with a side of meat. The whole list is salt with
Yeah,
a side
but
of
dude,
meat.
it takes the cake, man. It's just too much. Next to bacon, which is literally
But
salt.
bacon isn't on the list.
For bacon.
Wait,
for
bacon wasn't on the list, was
no,
it?
it wasn't.
No,
we
no.
took it off.
We decided to keep that for something else.
For another
What
day.
were they again? Say it again.
Okay, porchetta, pancetta, and Polish sausage.
Give me one sec. Let me.
Oh my god, are you for real?
Yeah, this is.
I think
for
Polish
me,
sausage.
this is hard.
I agree, pancetta can be very salty, but
It's brutal,
it
man.
complements a lot of stuff that you eat it with.
It's hard to make it complement something, man. As soon as you fry it, it's over. Like, when you fry that meat,
It magnifies the flavour a million times.
picturing food
The thing
wars.
is, like,
Yeah.
I cook with those, and I will have to say,
dude,
That shake just kills it.
you don't watch Food Wars, do you?
You would die if you watched.
would love Food
love
Wars.
it.
anime.
The anime.
Yeah.
The first season I still think is the best.
Dude, I can't remember who it was. Right at the start of Ice, I had someone at my house,
Yeah.
and I was cooking something, right? And they were like, I'd never made anything for them, and they're like, "Oh my god, this is so good!" La la la. Like, I think it was either the smell or I gave them like a taster, and I've just yelled. I'm at the kitchen. Do you know what this is? Shokugeki no Soma. Started losing it, dude. Best show. I need to finish the last
it is
season.
very
it is
good,
amazing.
I'm on the last episode, last like 5 episodes.
Oh, have you
last
started the
season?
last season? How'd
Yeah.
you get it?
Come on, man.
You finally found a way.
Don't worry about me, mate.
If you want a new... Well, because they shut down Horrible Subs, I've got a new one which probably isn't on any lists yet, so you probably can just access
Yeah, the
access
Lord,
it
assuming they don't get shut down.
the Dark Lord of the Internet contacted John directly and said, mate, yeah, we've noticed your bandwidth over the last 10 years. Exceedingly illegal.
You know, it's just funny though, because I ended up going with that site, the one that's now has basically replaced it, just on pure like this is resembles Horrible Subs the most. So I think this will do, and it actually ended up being that one,
Okay.
almost identical in the way it's set up.
Well, I think Sony bought Crunchyroll, right?
Yeah.
And they've
Yeah.
but that's what's spearheading all these places closing down.
Oh, is it?
Sony is
Yeah, if you get
slapping everyone.
on the PSN network, you can download Crunchyroll as an app on the Play
Yeah,
Store.
it's been on there for
and everything's
ages,
there,
yeah.
man.
No,
Okay.
they're putting up for like
but-
$1 billion.
All right. Porchetta, pancetta,
I'm not a
Polish
big fan of
sausage.
Crunchyroll.
Polish sausage.
Polish sausage.
Sorry, man. I cook a lot. I cook a lot with the other two.
I don't know any Polish songs, but I would be singing them on the way out of the door.
Polish sausage was only something I stole at Coles when I worked there.
Sons of bitches! All right. This is a heavy round. Prosciutto, mortadella, or roast beef?
Roast beef.
This is getting worse.
This is getting worse.
My answers are getting faster and faster. Roast beef.
I love how you got like the national pride now. Like, no!
Spearheading. I mean, roast beef is nice, it is, but
I'm going roast beef.
Yeah, okay.
Purely because
Out of the
I
three.
bought it the least out of the three.
Yeah,
That's the only reason.
yeah.
okay. What's
All
next?
right, cool. We into the next round.
Yeah.
A grueling round 2. We've
We're making
We've
lots
lost
of headway here.
sujuk, masola, Polish sausage, and roast beef. That is not going to get old. All right,
You fit it
Next.
perfectly, honestly. You nailed that.
dude, it's the best
Yeah,
theme song
you
ever,
nailed
man.
it.
Before I actually make one, I'd rather use that because this is actually a good theme song. All right, we got
Do we merge them now, or do we just keep going?
no. We've got salami and turkey. That's your first starter. Salami or turkey?
Oh, it's out of 2.
Yeah, I'd go.
Oh, shit.
I'd have to go salami just because of its versatility, man. I use salami in pizza every time, no matter what.
That is very true.
Because remember, we're not just talking about... That's the other thing. We're not just talking about sandwiches or eating cold.
Versatility across the
Versatility.
board.
Yeah.
Salami, man. You can put that in pizza.
Are we saying what's going or what's staying?
I say turkey's got to go.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, I'd agree on that.
All right, done. And we have a clear winner, salami from Group A.
Oh, there we go. We got our first.
All right. We got pastrami. Pastrami or ham off the bone?
I think there's not enough arguing going on here.
Hang on. That's the bracket for the second bracket.
Yeah.
That is a rubbish bracket.
Pastrami or ham off the bone? I say pastrami.
Not every group can be a death group.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Pastrami, man, every time.
Yeah, pastrami, yeah.
Pastrami going?
No, staying, man. Over ham off the bone, what are you, nuts?
I think we picked a wrong subject because we agree on too much here.
No, because you don't know what's coming up, man.
Yeah, I know, that's
Some
true.
tough calls have got to be made. I'm telling you.
Yeah, all right, yeah. You're probably right on that one.
Pastrami.
It's a terrible...
Pastrami's going.
No, staying.
Yeah, of course, man.
Yeah. Dude, pastrami...
Yeah, like a
Dude, the
two-foot sandwich is big with just pastrami.
The Rubenstein sandwich.
Yeah, hands down.
I mean, it's got to be done right. I've had terrible pastrami in my past, but I'd rather that over the...
Relax, I'm just saying. All right, porchetta or pancetta?
I'm sorry?
Porchetta, pancetta.
Oh, that is brutal.
I'm going porchetta, it's got to stay.
The only reason I love porchetta, but the only reason I'm leaning away from it...
come on, man!
...is the rind.
No! That's the best!
Nah, I hate chewy things on meat.
Yeah, I can see that.
Dude,
do you like griddle when you bite into chops?
Oh, dude, we're Greeks, man.
I don't know, is that a yes or a no?
Yeah,
I like cartilage.
Okay.
Dude,
I don't like gristle.
It's this guy's fault that I'm even eating porchetta, man. It's his fault. We went down to Clayton when we were like 16, went to the deli, and he's like, Dim, you're going to see something special. We go to the Italian deli, and it was literally like $1 a slice, man. Like we
spent $10 and got 10 slices.
We spent like $10, and we literally had enough sandwiches for me, him, and his mum. Like literally.
Yeah.
From that day, man, I was on that kick. I would spend $15 just on a fucking little bag of it.
Pancetta, you just put it on the frying pan and it just melts.
Nah,
it just
man.
melts.
Porchetta on its own, man. Do you know how many times I've gone clubbing or like gone out late, come home at 2 a.m. and just like hopped it down?
Say reach into a pocket, he's got porchetta in a club. Stocks.
I'm telling you, dude, it is that. It's the greatest, man. If it's done well, especially, it's just so soft. That melts in your mouth, man. And the rind adds to that. The fat.
I just find like the rind just reminds me of like the string, like when you're doing salami.
You are disappointing me, man. You are a disgrace. You're the one that introduced me to this damn cold cut. I'm being serious. I'm so shocked.
But he's putting up a good argument.
Forget his argument. This is what he's talking about.
He's putting up a good argument.
Rubbish. He got manhandled.
I'm not saying I don't want porchetta. I'm just saying the thing I don't like about it is the rind.
Pancetta's just over salty, man.
I think pancetta has a nice balance.
I think that pancetta, even when it's done right, is still questionable compared to even a poorly made porchetta.
I don't know, man.
Hey, man, you need to like take out a loan to buy porchetta half the time, which proves it's a premium. It's a premium cut.
Yeah, but it's only premium because of the work that goes into it.
No, it's part of the process.
Yeah,
it's like a Ferrari being built by hand.
All it is
or
just the pork belly just rolled up and then just stuffed.
All it is, it's a process, man. It's a difference between a Ferrari by Enzo himself or a car coming out of South Korea that was made by 13-year-olds.
I mean, you have a good argument there, Dimbo.
Mate! If you take this out, I will never forgive you.
I can't decide.
Whoa!
Because, and I can defend myself, I cook with pancetta often. Like, I carbonara with pancetta a lot. Like, a lot, I do. I really do. I use it a lot.
He's got his hands on his head.
Mr. Clean Eating himself.
I eat a lot of fat and salt.
Clean Eating himself, carbonara, the fattiest pasta you could possibly...
I don't eat pasta, though.
Dude, carbonara...
I eat kelp noodles.
You have no place in this conversation.
Kelp noodles.
Kelp noodles? What are you, nuts? That's like using ramen for lasagna. Like, what the...
I don't know if I can
Has the world gone mad?
Dude, it's salty, but it's delicious. Come on.
I don't know if I can take part in this one because it's like choosing your favourite child.
You have a child. You play Crusader Kings. It's all about choosing your favourite child.
Yeah, that's true.
You're going to kill one of your ears off.
Full circle, man. Seriously.
No, like, in terms of, we're talking about versatility,
Dude,
we're talking about how often
stomach
you use
cramps. I used to love carbonara. I had it every time I went out, but I would freaking die every time I ate it. You're telling me...
Why?
because of all the cream and the garlic, man.
What's that got to do with the pancetta?
My point is that his whole thing is clean eating and stomach
We're not
issues.
talking about eating. Don't attack his lifestyle, Tim. Don't make this personal. This is about porchetta and pancetta.
I think he's feeling personal.
He's feeling it because this is
I fry it off.
more than his
Man,
junkie juice. This is his white
I fry it
whale.
off and I save the oil. Do you save the oil? I save the oil that fries
From
off.
pancetta,
Yeah,
of course.
I'll save it.
I mean, you can have it with a slice of bread, just slice on
dipping
bread.
it in?
You can have it on the frying pan fried with spaghetti. You can have it in a sandwich, in a salad.
Yeah.
Porchetta's just limited to
Comes with my
basically
cooking
rolls
oil.
and bread, Dim.
You can eat. I would rather eat that as 3 meals a day just from the hand, like a fruit, man, from the trees of God.
I'm
all right?
actually surprised you chose what you chose.
Are you out of your mind, man?
I'm really surprised.
It is like,
I know that he's obsessed with
Dude,
porchetta.
I'm
so
He loves it.
surprised.
He loves
Dude,
it.
you can use any condiment on it, just a tiny dab, and it automatically ensconces it and enhances it even more, man.
I think after this,
Pancetta is just salt.
after this session, and we have a bit more liberty, Dim, going around places, I'm going to take you and introduce you to more of the world of cold cuts.
Piss off,
I
man.
think you're limiting your own vision.
But like literally, man, pancetta is salt. That is literally it.
But I mean,
Salt.
they're all.
No, but this is pure salt.
We can look up the salt content on
No,
something.
we're not talking nutrition.
Not now. I'm just saying.
You
I'm
have to
talking-
dig through a pile of salt to get to that damn thing, man. Porchetta just comes out of the packet. It's so freaking buttery, man. Right
so
out of
salty,
the bag.
though.
I mean, yeah, porchetta when it's fresh is the best.
It's just so soft, man. It's like a baby's head.
It
You
is.
can
It's
literally-
as soft as prosciutto.
and you can never not be in the mood for it, man. You can have it in your fridge, and if it's fresh, you will eat it every time it's there.
And people from 2 blocks away can smell it. The garlic.
Oh man,
You can't.
I'm dying.
I just keep going back to that rind.
I don't care about
The
your
smell you can get from anything. I wouldn't say that. The smell, you mix it with garlic with anything. And
All right,
whether
fine. I'll
it's-
go porchetta.
Oh!
All right, fine.
Yeah, peer pressure. There's peer pressure.
I can't decide because it's too close to me.
We're going to have to revisit these one
It's
day.
like Sophie's Choice.
Pancetta is now off the scoreboard.
Look at him. He's never been prouder. That's redeemed his chunky juice.
These are questionable decisions.
He's been salty for the last.
Questionable.
Seeing as
He's
he's,
not
so
salty enough.
because he's so salty, you think he would have picked pancetta because he's so salty.
All right, big time. Prosciutto mortadella.
This is the final. Sit together.
No, it's the last
Semi-final?
This is the last of the semi-finals.
Semi-finals, okay.
I can't.
What is it, sorry?
No. Prosciutto and mortadella.
All right, thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Come on, mate. I know what I'm picking.
One's the beaches of Morocco, and the other one is the villas in Paris, not Paris, in I don't know, with some place in France.
Nice.
Nice, the villas on Nice on the beach.
Do you remember in Hot Shots? It's like, easy, man. Ever since Normandy.
Normandy.
That man was in every world war for like 200 years. Normandy.
I don't know, man. That's a hard one for me.
I've got it. I know exactly what I'm going.
I can't pick. I seriously can't
Nah,
pick.
there's none of this weak sauce. You made me choose.
We put those two together.
I did.
You got one that's got ham off the bone and what was it?
It's the
pastrami.
X Factor.
He did that on purpose.
It's the X
Yeah, I
Factor.
think so
He knew that would break me.
Yeah.
It's the X Factor because
I mean, it's-
otherwise you would not hate yourself
X
enough when you
Factor,
leave.
my ass.
Come on, man. Let's go.
I'm emotionally connected to both of those.
I am.
I actually am emotionally connected to both of those meats.
Come on, man. Let's go.
Have you ever had a piadina?
What's that?
It's almost like an Italian. It's like an Italian wrap, and they put rocket in it
Yeah.
with It's like this cheese that's almost creamy. I can't remember what it's called. And then prosciutto. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And the wrap is made from just flour and water, basically. Those 3 ingredients of that, you
I
die.
think like a panini thingy, like
It's just like a little burrito, like
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
burrito.
yeah.
Dies and that in that. Oh.
I love prosciutto as like a cold cut on its own. Like I can smash it just like a handheld fruit. I can put it in sandwiches.
Nothing beats fresh mortadella.
Dude, I'm thinking it's not even one of my favorite things to do with prosciutto, man. I love doing it with like a rocket salad with basil and buffalo mozzarella, man.
Even some apricot.
Yeah. My mate,
Pear, sorry.
pear. My mate, when I'd gone to dinner, that's the first time I'd seen it with
Yeah.
buffalo mozzarella and pear.
Even a bit of blue cheese.
Yeah. Mortadella is just like sandwiches.
Nah, man.
Nah, but like
Mortadella fresh is hand straight in the gullet.
Yeah.
In the gullet.
But it amplified by sandwich.
Oh, of course.
Insane. Like,
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Sandwiches, toasties.
Man,
have you ever had a toasty mortadella?
oh,
Yes, I have.
dude, the fresh cut with
Yeah, I had a
burrata?
toasty with prosciutto,
Yeah.
man.
Have you had it with that?
A toasty with prosciutto, man?
Nah.
Come on, bro.
Then, you know what?
It actually goes
I
really
probably
well.
in the last year have become very sensitive to the flavour of pork. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I'll eat it, but just the smell of it now gets to me. Certain pork.
So I guess that's
dishes.
the final page of your legacy, becoming kosher.
I don't know what it is. I don't know. Like, the smell of bacon actually gets to me now.
He's got the Hebrew nerves, man. That's
I don't
why.
know.
He's got the irritability. You know what I mean?
Stop bacon.
Yeah, his immunity's gone, so now he's just got to become kosher and we're done.
Interesting.
I'm
Johnny
from the
Rubin-
south of Italy. It could be part of that Moorish blood running through me. I don't know.
Johnny Rubenstein from now on.
I don't know. No, I'm taking it pretty bad because
You
I
have
love
to
my
pick.
pork. Ugh.
I know which way you're both going, so I'm happy to just...
I'm gonna say mortadella's out.
Oh.
Which is really hard for me because I grew up eating that. Like,
This guy looks like he's about... Dude, he looks like he's putting down a pet.
it's
Like, look
so
at him.
hard,
I
but
swear to God, he's actually looked away. I wish we were filming it right now just to get this reaction. I swear.
it's a really hard one. That's a really hard one.
I know.
I'll never forgive you for this.
What, me? What did I do?
You have pastrami against ham off the bone.
Yeah.
And what else did you have in there? Spam. Like, what? Seriously?
Yeah, because I want you to...
Don't worry, I'll get you back for this on the next one.
I wanted a false sense of security.
Yeah.
Just like, this piece of piss.
That's a brutal. That's the worst one.
That's the hardest
That's
cut
the hardest
so far.
one.
Yeah.
I honestly can't decide.
You have to, man. He's pained, man. Look at him.
It's a brutal combo, man. That is absolutely brutal.
Yeah, well, this is what it comes down to.
Because for me personally, mortadella is my always go-to.
Yeah, same.
Always.
Yeah.
But prosciutto is my... For me personally, it's my spend that extra money to get that
treat.
that treat.
Yeah.
My
it's
treat
my
is-
treat, my
yeah,
delicacy.
100%
See, this
agree
is
with
the
you.
problem. I look at porchetta, it should be a delicacy like my treat, but I buy it like I'm buying mortadella. That's why I'm always broke.
Well,
Well, you know, my
yeah.
social media, I spend money I don't have.
Don't you have like people that you can contact for this for money
No.
support, like better financial decisions?
No. My broker hates me.
We're not on speaking terms.
Yeah, he went missing during COVID.
Oh, man.
All right, come on, you got to pick one. We're waiting on
So
you,
what
man.
did you say?
He went prosciutto. He's getting rid of mortadella.
I'm getting rid of it. I mean, like, hesitantly, but
I'm going mortadella stays.
It's gone, bro.
He was just waiting for me no matter
Yeah.
what I picked.
Yeah.
He was going to go the opposite.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right.
Dog.
How am I a dog? Because I'm just enforcing the rules.
Yes.
I might need to bend my rules. I'm going to make a mortadella sandwich tomorrow.
Stop the count. Stop the count. Stop it. Proven. Fraudulent. Decisions made. He purposely threw in the two pancettas. He knew what he was doing.
No, it was an accident. I actually got an idea for the next theme song for the next bracket as well. Even better than this. All right. Okay. All right. So we've got the big four. How are we going to do this? 2 and 2?
2 and 2 and then final.
Do you want to combine first group and fourth and second and third?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. First group, salami, prosciutto.
Oh, I fucked up. I shouldn't have done it that way. That was a mistake. That was a big mistake.
I'm coming out of this 10 years older.
Did you see? He physically aged like.
Just see his grey hairs just start growing.
It was like, oh. He physically veered away from the mic.
Oh, man.
Mistake. Can we go the other way?
Taking the glasses off.
Do you want to do it the other way?
I'm still going to do it anyway.
Even the second ones, even if you do it the other way, they're all brutal. This is really like a cream of the crop now.
Now, when we say salami,
Any
we're
salami.
saying all salami.
Hungarian suppressor. I almost never buy anything other than suppressor.
Suppressor, yeah, same.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, I've never tasted shop suppressor.
Really?
Never.
Dude,
It's not as good as...
my boss said the same thing.
I don't think I've ever tasted it in my
Yes.
life.
People go to Coles, they think they're buying cold cuts, which is rubbish. You know what I mean? Please. You know, like-
It's really dry. Like, it's...
Yeah. Where do you get it?
anywhere. So Coles has them.
And it's just cold
Coles,
suppressor.
yeah, Coles has got suppressor.
They have like chili.
Coles
or
isn't
pepper.
bad.
Like to cut or like in a prepaid pack?
No, it's cut. It's like,
Well, it comes in a pack as a whole, and then you slice it at the deli.
yeah, they buy it in the deli. Yeah, but like, look, man, for what it's cheap. It's cheap salami, but it's all right. You put it in a pizza or a sandwich. you get away
But
with it.
surely I would say salami just purely because of homemade salami, but
No,
I mean,
anyway, it's whatever you want.
prosciutto still like
It's King Daddy.
yeah, it is.
See, the thing is, for versatility, I'd put not even versatility.
For versatility, I would actually pick prosciutto over
Yeah.
salami.
Yeah,
Just because salami, I don't know, I eat it like that. I don't have it in sandwiches.
it's got a different texture.
Under the grill with some cheese is beautiful.
Oh man,
In a tasty, it's nice too.
yeah.
But I don't have it like in a sandwich
See, I put
on
it-
its own. Like with,
I put it in a
lettuce and
sandwich,
stuff.
but it's not my favorite thing to put in a sandwich. I prefer it on pizza. Pizza, I layer a pizza out straight away.
Yep.
So what are we doing? What's out?
What's the other two?
Nah.
Yeah, I know. I wanted that as well.
Sorry, champ. You no cheat sheets.
It's pastrami and
Don't worry about what you think. All right, let's just,
pastrami and
salami and prosciutto. Come on, man. We've got to pick one.
porchetta. Okay. Prosciutto.
Which one goes? Salami
I'm saying prosciutto stays.
stays.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I want to say salami stays.
That's the only one that we made broad, by the way. Everything else is one specific flavour.
Yeah, that's true.
We should have done that.
No, because mortadella.
Yeah, we got olive.
Mortadella's yeah, but it's still the flavour of mortadella.
Yeah,
It just
yeah.
adds like a slight
Yeah.
taste. But salami, like you
completely
got
different.
Hungarian
Yeah,
salami, you
yeah.
got suppressor, you got homemade, you got all these different ones. And they're all-
Suppressor, just
they're all different
suppressor
flavour.
Contents and yeah.
So-
Suppressor on its own and salami is two different things.
Yeah.
This salami is like the tea in the last one.
Fucking hell! Don't even remind me of that one. I'll say salami stays. Yeah, salami stays.
I said prosciutto.
Oh shit, it's up to me. I can't actually pick between these because I use both on a regular occasion.
Do you buy a lot of prosciutto too?
I used to. When I lived near the deli, I used to, man, like Europa and stuff. Now I don't.
What was your go-to prosciutto? Do you go for the expensive stuff or the more whatever's on sale?
Like the Italian shit or the
Like the Parma and the
Yeah, I usually went the expensive.
the Parma's nice, the expensive.
But the problem is I wouldn't use it quick enough so it'd go bad, and then I'd hate myself.
just get less.
I know, but you know me. It's,
His eyes.
yeah, dude, I could spend $50 on cold cuts every time, man. Every time. With cheese, forget it. I use salami more often because I can't buy good prosciutto now.
Yeah.
But if I had a choice, I'd probably go the pro over the salami. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you do have a choice.
Well, I have a choice. I'm afraid salami has to go.
Oof.
All right, the last three. Do you want to do
For the other
Two and
the
three?
other bracket.
pastrami and porchetta?
Oh,
It's essentially between the Rubenstein or the just
or the
the
Porkenstein.
yeah,
Oh man, this is harder than drinks.
yeah, man.
Oh, lot harder. Heaps harder.
It's because the drinks vary greatly.
I think we're more invested in it. That's why.
Yeah.
Like we're actually not arguing that much.
Closer
We're actually
to our
giving
hearts.
it deep thought. Yeah.
Come on, man. Pastrami, porchetta.
Oh man.
No, yeah.
I mean, for me, both of them are like they're not often purchases for me. I get them once in a while as treats. I know pastrami's not like a high class.
I only started buying pastrami maybe a year or two ago. I only started buying pastrami when I moved out. And I started buying cold cuts for sandwiches and stuff regularly, for work. And I said, you know what, I'll buy some pastrami, why not? And I never liked it initially. I didn't like it for some reason. Then I started laying it in sandwiches and picking a better quality, and I liked it. And man, Rubenstein is easily one of the best sandwiches you're ever going to have, yeah? However,
Porchetta's porchetta.
porchetta's just like straight out of the bag, man. When it's fresh.
It's not liquid.
It's literally fleshy gold, man.
yeah.
It melts in your goddamn mouth.
I'm not a big fan of pastrami, so it's a pretty easy choice for me to knock
Pastrami's
it out.
Oh my goodness.
I know, that hurt.
I do like Rubens, but pastrami on its own, I don't think it's that.
Now we have the final round. Porchetta, prosciutto. What are we doing, ladies?
Let's get it on. Oh man.
Come on, man.
You know what's funny? Like, anytime I eat one of those, it's usually with the other one of those. Like, if I have, like, a cheese and meat night or something like that, it always will have those two in there.
Yeah, that's true. Because they're
always together.
They're not a every day of the meal meat.
Yeah.
They're like special purchases.
Yeah, it's a big treat.
Which shows that's why they last. That's like why they're there at the top.
But you're forgetting you're talking to me. I buy these as often as I buy salami when I get the chance. And that's the problem, because if I had to...
They're two very different tastes. One's very, very salty.
One's salty, one's not. One's fatty.
Yeah.
Fatty and much more subtle flavoured.
Yeah. One's a lot more fattier, like a really sort of bold, like, just, yeah. The other one's salty as shit. It's just, to anyone...
But I think they're just as equal when they're just as fresh coming out of the packet.
To an uncultured, unrefined mouth...
Prosciutto, people wouldn't like prosciutto.
Nah, not at all.
If you've never had it, you
not
would
at all.
Like
you know
it.
what? Even porchetta as well, man. It'd be too bold.
If you had around the rind, you'll like it.
They'd be offended
Fuck off
by
with
it.
your rind, man. The rind's part of the...
That's a negative for me, the rind.
The rind is just a part of the quirk.
You know what? The one thing I don't like about prosciutto is that because it is so fresh and soft, that sometimes when you put it in your mouth, it doesn't even break down because it's so soft.
Like malleable, yeah.
Yeah, and it just becomes these little clump in your mouth.
Yeah.
And then you start choking on half as dead. You think,
How many times this guy nearly died from eating a cold cut? He died with a falafel in his hand. This guy, man, he's got half a sandwich. Like, you know what I mean?
He died with a pack of Gigi fruits shoved up his ass.
He's not going to make it.
He's not going to make it.
All right, come on.
Man.
Honestly, I'm just looking at sandwich spaces here. And I'd
for sandwiches, I think, say, like for me, prosciutto is a hand-eaten meat, or like I was saying, that piadina, but you've never had one, so you won't really relate to it.
See, prosciutto I'd normally put in a sandwich, but I stopped doing it, and I started making salads out of it with like buffalo
it's nice in a salad,
But
I mean, you can wrap it around. I mean, we haven't really talked about how you can use them in cooking as well, these meats. I mean, prosciutto, you wrap it around some chicken.
Dude, I love mine on pizza.
Amazing. Yeah, I've never... true, with rocket,
You know what, though? I've driven in my car with a packet of porchetta on my lap, eating it while I'm driving.
I pick porchetta purely for the reason that it doesn't make me wake up at 3 a.m. dying for water.
But that was the same as pancetta. Pancetta was even worse. And you fought hammer and nail for that.
I was just talking points there, Dim. I never said it to you. One for neither, one for neither. You take things too personally.
You are such a schmuck, man, I swear. You do it just to troll. You're such a wank.
You saw a window into my world, and he still doesn't understand. I'm just picturing him raping like that blind. He's like, like hell, everything just pushing through. Closes the window, he's tanned instantly.
Hair's gone white.
Half his head's disappeared, the hair.
Hair's gone white. Like a watch.
Is it Beetlejuice half and half?
No, I was going to say, like I watched an atomic explosion. Nagasaki going off because I opened the window into your personality. Alright, it's up to you, man.
What are you picking?
What did you say?
Porchetta, man.
I said porchetta.
So did I.
So it doesn't matter.
Well, it doesn't matter.
No, it's up to you to convince us.
Yes. Change my mind.
I'm thinking like prosciutto, like you said, I eat it more with my hand. So, like, I'll wrap it and stuff. I wouldn't pick it as my first, though.
Really?
Yeah. And that's purely because, like, in the last 2 years, we have a lot of, like, cheese and meat nights.
Really?
Yeah.
What was my invite?
What do you
He's having these banquet dinners. I'm sitting at home with salada biscuits.
I have to congratulate. That is very cultured.
I know, man.
I mean, it's not a lot, but...
Doesn't matter. But you have people over when you do these?
Oh, fuck no.
Oh, it's just you and...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say...
What did you say when you had
his
dinner?
version of... He's just got like a ball of cheese and a salami sausage. Just
well, that's what it is.
The cheese in that.
I'm on the ball of burrata kick at the moment, and I just can't stop. And then I will usually put, I just wouldn't.
So wait, are we all actually in unison then? We all hit porchetta.
Yeah.
I think so.
Over that porchetta is a big
Well,
winner. And for the record, I like the ride.
I mean, it was a hard fortnight. I don't think we're all going to take this as personally. I think we're all closer as comrades after this. We've gone through quite an ordeal.
Dude, that's actually quality.
That third bracket play was...
He knew from the
He
start.
screwed us good.
Yeah.
This thing was fixed.
It was fixed.
Alright, well, hang on.
That's all right. Don't worry. It's done.
No, we all got to the right conclusion.
Yeah.
But if
The
you could,
road wasn't.
no,
the road
if you
travelled
could,
wasn't.
if you could pick one as your top out of all of them, off the top.
Mortadella.
What about the
Mortadella.
The gabagool?
The gabagool.
The gabagool.
Look, I like it, but that's very, like I said, it can be, like, even though it's, like, cured for months and months, it can be a bit tough to chew on.
What?
Capicolo.
Oh, dude, I remember.
I mean, you do it thin as, it's perfect, it's beautiful, but if it's not cut right, it can easily, not turn, but it just can be very fleshy biting into.
You know what the bad thing is I just think of, I think of, like, Sopranos calling everyone a mortadelle, like, and then just that negative connotation. Like you picture Bobby Bacala or something, it's like, what a mortadelle, man. That's the end of it. That's the end of the conversation. What would you have picked as your top, like, if you could just say whatever?
I probably would pick mortadella as an overall.
Are you for real?
Yeah. Dude, I grew up.
It's a meat of the people.
It's a meat. I thought pastrami was.
No.
See, because you can't relate, because you're buying porchetta that much, you can't relate to the people.
coming from a freaking, like, megalomaniac.
Did you ever
Caesar.
grow up eating it?
What?
Mortadella?
Yeah, of course I did.
What's your thoughts on it?
I like it, man, but it's just played. Like, it's just too...
It's not plain, man. When you
played.
eat it,
It's played. It's just like...
but when you eat it, do you just put it in the fridge and then eat it an hour later, or do you eat it straight fresh?
No, I do have it fresh.
Because when it's fresh, I think nothing competes with it when it's fresh.
I do. I know what competes with it.
I think it's better than porchetta. I think it's better
No
than porchetta.
chance,
yeah,
man.
hands down.
Mortadella you can buy from the bargain bin, man. Porchetta comes literally down from the gods.
Well,
like,
that shows
seriously.
the quality of mortadella you buy. Why don't you put the same effort into your mortadella that you do your porchetta?
Yeah, because it wasn't
there are $1 slices of mortadella.
Yeah, I know. Really?
Yeah.
No, yeah, I know that. There are also slices made out of horse.
Yeah, it's still nice. Have you not had rabbit before?
I don't like rabbit. It's gamey.
Yeah,
Too gamey.
I'm not a fan
You're
of
not
rabbit.
seasoning it right.
No, I just don't like the texture of the meat.
Fair enough.
The texture itself is the put off. It's too soft and like...
Eh.
You know what I mean?
I like it.
It's
I
a
have
soft
it quite often.
firm. I don't know how to describe. I mean, it's gamey, right? That's probably what
Yeah.
gamey means.
Yeah, but everything's gamey. Like,
It's weird.
Gamey's got that. It's just that smell, like pork.
That taste,
even
yeah.
pork, if you don't cook it properly, is gamey. Have you ever had goat?
Yeah, I love goat.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, Greece Village, man, they used to slaughter it in front of us and then serve it up. And not even like seasoning as in like let it sit in something. It was just like, yeah, casserole, done.
There's off.
Yeah, look, what are you doing, man? What are you actually doing? Feeding you. No, anyway. Well, I'm glad you all came round to my way.
Look at him. He's
Wait, so what was yours?
He's chuffed.
Porchetta. Okay.
He's chuffed. Look at him. He's loving it. He's smirking.
We need a
He's going to go to
scoreboard.
work on a high for a whole week.
But as an
One for the D.
as an overall, mortadella kind of wins.
Yeah.
No, why?
No, I mean, this road travelled, but in the battle against prosciutto, it lost. But that was because...
In the grand scheme.
Why did we pick that prosciutto over mortadella?
What was it against?
Yeah,
Prosciutto.
no, prosciutto, mortadella, and roast beef.
Why did we
And
pick
chicken
that
loaf.
over more prosciutto?
Chicken loaf beats mortadella, man.
Because I picked mortadella and you had picked prosciutto, and he said prosciutto to spite me.
No, I didn't. I didn't say
did.
despite you.
He was waiting
I said
for
it
me to
because
answer.
I like it
He
better.
should have
That was the
answered
one that took me like 10 minutes to figure out.
Yeah.
I said it because I like it better. That's it. Not to
Better than
spite you.
mortadella.
Yes.
But you said, look at him. I know you're talking out your ass.
Actually, you know what? He's got a point because I took like literally 10
He answered
minutes.
straight away.
10
As
minutes.
soon as we
You
picked
could have
it.
interrupted at any point and said, "Oh, I'm going this. Keep going. What do you got?" I took a long time, man. Like I seriously took myself back
I
to
had
my
my answer
childhood.
already figured out, mate.
I was thinking about my childhood. It took me that long. and I have regrets, to be honest.
He knew what he was doing. He was just biding his time.
I don't care. I won. I won.
Yeah, this is spiting from the drinks, but
All right.
Chucky G should have finished a lot.
He is salty. Saltier than Pancetta.
Dude, we could be 100 episodes into this thing. I'm still going up about the first one that went down.
Well, it's always the first one. It's the inaugural one, that's why.
Yeah,
I feel like the follow-up to this has to be some cheese or something.
No, the
No, I
follow-up
think
to
we
this
should
is going to
stay
be
away
something
from
different.
food.
It's
For the
going to be
next one,
something
something
different.
completely different.
Yeah,
Action movie or... I don't know. I'm just saying that.
I was thinking maybe...
Book.
Okay, well, hang on.
No, books is... Yeah.
I'll tell you who reads books. I'll give you some of the ones that I'd written down. Yeah, from like
Best
all the
form of government. Feudalism.
feudalism,
Socialism. Capitalism. Communism.
democracy doesn't even make the cut.
I think there's enough to...
Democracy.
Oh, yeah.
No, hang on.
Tribalism.
No, wait a second. These are the things that I've got. Best dictator.
I mean, what would you base that off, though? Best dictator?
Not kill
Because
count.
dictator is actually, believe it or not, quite broad because technically Napoleon is a dictator and so is Julius Caesar.
Yeah, but they were generals.
They were dictators. The term dictator was actually created in Rome. Originates from
I
that.
can see what you say. Yeah, it makes
Okay,
sense what
I'm
you're
not
saying.
arguing.
Technically a
Yeah.
dictator. So if we're going to say best, well, not best or I don't know. Not best.
Best would be the... Okay, you know what, man?
So what? The one with the least body count?
No, because best would just define, not kill count, it would define what they achieved for their...
The ultimate dictator.
Whatever their
How about
cause
Then
was.
as a dictator, doesn't it insinuate that they're monsters?
Maybe.
Maybe.
But that's what I was saying about
Nah.
Dan Andrews.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
No, I agree. I don't think so either. He's not a dictator.
You can't
I'm just
compare
saying...
it, yeah.
No.
I'm just saying... It depends on what you want to rank him on, right? Like, if you want to rank him on efficiency, Adolf Hitler's up there.
Efficiency in what?
No, Adolf Hitler's up there before anything,
I
man.
mean, he did build an autobahn.
He took a country that was literally in ruins and transformed them into a freaking superpower in like 10 years, man.
Yeah, that's
Not
true.
even 10 years. Dude, when did he become chancellor?
30...
And what? And Germany invaded Poland in 37.
Something like that. I don't
3
know.
years, man. That was astronomical. Like, it was incredible to take the morale.
I mean, Stalin brought him pretty far too.
Yeah, I'm not...
He turned Russia into a little potato country into like a superpower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he had more people to play with as well.
That's true.
And
the
the
more
legacy-
people you have, the more you can do with it.
Yeah, exactly. Germany was like the
But to
laughing
get them,
stock.
yeah, but then to get them that high, a lot of people did have to die.
Yeah, of course. But they're expendable when,
Is that
when
part
you're
of a
running
good
like...
dictatorship? That would... Good dictatorship, I guess. Sacrifice of the people to...
I don't know. What do you think?
I
Do
don't
you think,
know. I'm just
do you
saying,
think
like-
half a no, not half. No. Do you
I
think
don't know the
100
numbers on
million
it,
people
yeah.
are worth the glory of Mother Russia?
The glory.
I mean, if I look at it from his point of view, sure.
If I look at it from his point
Yeah,
of
look at it
view...
from his point of view.
So then, in that point of view, then do you think the death
Well,
of
how do you rate
10
dictator,
million
man?
Jews was good for the further of Germany?
Yes. Yes, that would be the answer there.
Yeah, okay, all right.
I was waiting for...
He's waiting for the Russian anthem.
So what's that yes to?
The glory of Russia is worth 100 million dead people.
You know, this like just resembles like the Korean anthem, North Korea.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah,
about
it
communist countries. Well, Russia technically isn't anymore, but it's steeped in communism.
So what do they think?
Soviet Union. That guy's so cool. All right. Nevertheless, okay. We had we've got to wrap this up, man. It's
Leave in
11:30.
the comment section on social media what you want the next one to be.
All right, I've got best dictator, best pizza topping, best sandwich filler all together. Best actor to star in a heist movie. I actually had best actor to star in an action movie originally.
Will Smith.
So essentially, you got to pick every action. So like you got like Jackie Chan, Bruce Willis.
We'll work on it. We'll think
Yeah,
of
hang on.
something.
And
There's
what was
nothing concrete
There's a
tonight.
big list of names there.
Yeah, I also had best.
Best action star.
I also said best superhero. That's across the board.
Oh, that's uncharted
Marvel,
territory.
DC.
Go to pop culture-ish.
Because, yeah.
No, but there's you got to think about it. You've got like the
Best comedy.
What, movie? We'd all get to the same thing.
Not necessarily.
Coming to America or something?
I'm literally thinking that.
I don't think Coming Out to America is the best comedy.
I think it's up there.
Up against.
It's up there.
Yeah.
And
It's close, but I wouldn't say it's the best.
If it's a shit bracket, then
He's worked out. He's worked
I know how to
out.
take you out, mate.
Yeah.
It's like playing Monopoly. He's the banker.
He's the banker. He
Hey,
can't be
man,
the banker.
who pays for this shit?
Don't forget my 200. I went around. I gave it to you already.
Did I, Pascal? Did I collect $200?
Hey, listen here, friend.
I'm not your buddy.
Pal. I'm not your pal, buddy.
The Canadians.
And he's still floating off. And he's like, I'm not your pal.
All right, hang on.
Oh, man.
There's still a whole list of other shit for
We'll
brackets.
figure it out.
Yeah, but we've got to stay away from food. We can't keep coming back to food.
Can't make it too personal.
I guess that's what makes it personal.
Yeah, because then too much thought goes into it. You want something that you can just argue off the cuff, like, yeah, and just whatever.
The best food, what's it called? The best food, like, item that's a carbohydrate. So, like a noodle, type of pasta, a cereal.
Count me out.
Cereal. Best cereal.
Oh, dude.
What about
forget
best
it.
condiment? Go with condiment.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
That's a good one.
Best condiment.
Was that like homemade shit as well?
Yeah.
Tomato sauce, mustard,
Absolutely.
I'd put
ketchup.
your mum's tomato sauce over
Yeah,
everything.
that's pretty good.
No, like literally. I would put that over almost tzatziki as well.
Tzatziki.
Just because of, you know
Stara
why?
masalata.
Because your mum's sauce is so versatile. You can put it on steak, you can put it in sandwiches. It's
Put on,
literally
It's quite, yeah.
You can put it on spanakopita, man. Do you know how nice it is? It's fucked. It's like hints of apple in it.
I think she said she's not making that anymore.
Did she give you the recipe at least?
No.
No, dude, it was a thing. I demand
I
it.
can ask her for it. She's got it written somewhere.
She said, dude, she hasn't given it up.
Oh, well.
The woman has not given up a sauce recipe, man.
It's that good.
It's the best. She can't just not make it. That's a crime. I'm going to start a petition. Start a GoFundMe or something.
GoFundMe.
Yeah. Well, one of those petition pages. Dude,
I'm trying to think of it as well.
all right.
Patreon.
No. There's actual sign here.
Yeah.
Like get enough signatures and
Oh, yeah.
movement
Yeah.
something.
I don't know.
She's like, what the hell is this? Get that out of my face.
I don't care if 300,000 people signed it.
300,000 people signed up to try and get her to release.
They're going to pay me for this sauce.
She wouldn't give it to her own kids. Like, seriously. I rock up with 400,000 signatures. Well, look.
If you get $1 from each person, maybe.
Actually. What would a sauce be worth? If you had a family legacy sauce,
Yeah.
what would it family, what would it cost to actually get that recipe out of you?
I think, realistically, millions would be reasonable.
And we're talking double digits.
Just for a sauce?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
imagine,
serious?
like big companies, like pizza companies,
Yeah, if
burger
it's nice enough,
companies,
then they're willing to, because they're going to make
someone will,
trillions off it.
yeah.
Billions.
Okay, but let's say you're 55.
Yeah.
I want 20 mil.
20 mil?
Oh, I'd be happy with a couple.
But
I said double digits, 10.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep in mind how much they would be making off it afterwards.
Is that a factor of what
Yeah, of
they would
course.
sell it for? What if it was something you created by accident?
What about if you
Doesn't matter.
take a mill,
Yeah.
but you would get royalties on each sale? Huh?
Would I then get to pass those royalties on, or does it end once I die?
ends.
No, I want to.
But that's like that's like Nas, the rapper. On one of his first albums, he named his daughter as an executive producer. And she was only like 1 or something. Named her as an executive producer. She always gets royalties for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Also, same thing with the kid that sang Simba's singing voice in The Lion King. Rather than taking like a cut of like 20K or whatever, they took a cut, but offered to get paid in royalty, like 1% of like every sale or something.
Yeah.
And then that guy's like a millionaire now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the long run, it's definitely.
That's like also the next biggest example I can think of is Don Adams from Get Smart.
Oh yes.
He'd already done heaps of movies and shit.
Yeah.
He used to go doing pilots. He's like, hey, what's this? Not going to pick up, like whatever. So rather than take a salary for that job, just like a plain $1,000 or whatever, he took a royalty cut. He was one of the first to actually negotiate it by himself.
Yep.
And he never had to work again, man.
Yeah.
Like, how many episodes did Get Smart go for? I don't even know.
One season.
No, I think it was 2 seasons.
And that was a Mel Brooks thing
No, I
as
think it was
well.
only one season.
Was it one?
I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm sure it was a couple seasons.
No chance.
I'm pretty sure it was one season.
Nah. I'm pretty sure Get Smart went for longer than that, man. It was always on. Hang on.
They could have broken it down into short episodes of the seasons and made it feel that.
Because they weren't 1 hour episodes.
No, they're 20 minutes or whatever.
Dude, 5 seasons.
Oh.
138 episodes.
What do you know?
Seriously.
I did not know that.
That's damn good.
And that was a Mel Brooks thing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a gun, man.
Have you seen the Seinfeld episode where he interviews Mel Brooks and...
Yeah, I think I saw the Mel Brooks one, but I don't remember it.
oh, what's his name? He died now a couple of years ago.
Jim Wilder.
No. Carl Reiner.
Oh, no. Carl Reiner dead.
He passed away like 2-3 years ago.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Why am I not... Really?
He died. It was Carl. It was an interview with Carl Reiner on the Comedians and Cars, and
Oh, no, died this year, you dickhead.
Oh, was this year?
Literally like...
nah,
yeah.
man, I thought it was like last year.
Dude,
Because I remember seeing
June 29, 2020.
Oh, it felt like a long year to his credit.
Was it maybe it was the start of the year?
June, you dick.
Nah, man, because I remember seeing Mel Brooks on...
Carl Reiner, June 29, 2020. He died at 98 years old.
Who am I thinking?
He went too soon.
Maybe it was Gene Wilder. Did he die last year?
Gene Wilder died like 3 years ago.
Maybe it was Gene Wilder I was thinking of.
Gene Wilder died, and that's who I said.
Yeah, it's a good episode. He's just like, yeah.
Gene Wilder, Seinfeld interviewed Gene Wilder.
No.
He died, 4 years ago.
No, because I was saying I remember Mel Brooks on, I think it was like Conan.
Ah, talking about Gene Wilder.
I think it was.
Yeah, Gene Wilder died a couple of years ago. Carl Reiner died this year.
Anyway, Mel Brooks was on Conan and they were talking about someone who died. And I thought it was Carl Reiner.
Okay. I'm just going to put it out there. How long do you reckon we've been running? 5 hours.
4 hours and 40 minutes.
4 hours, 38 minutes, man.
Oh!
Whoa!
I'll tell you what, I got some cold cuts brewing, so if we're wrapping this up...
no, we are. I don't know when the fuck I'm going to edit this, though, because I'm flat out the next 3 days.
I mean, it's a big episode, too, so...
That's going to be fucking 4 parts. Yeah, 4 parts in a bit.
3.
Well, bracketsies can easily be 1 part. Then the whole first part was a bit... What the fuck were we
Can you
even
cut
talking about?
anything that was a bit too long, that was a bit like... Bleh?
Yeah. Like, I can always cut
What
something.
do we start with?
I don't even know. Seriously,
Did we start with the Crusader Kings?
No,
it was just
that was like the
him
second bracket.
explaining how he managed to get that going and kept changing the
So the
subject.
Crusader
second
Kings,
part?
the Crusader Kings was the second part, and then COVID.
COVID? Oh, yeah. That's
If anything, it was like, what we've been doing for the last...
Yeah.
Oh, no! Men's Health and fucking ISO.
No.
So COVID, Men's Health, ISO, Crusader Kings, bringing all this shit together, and then the last bracket, we went for fucking, hour and a half.
Get your kidneys checked out, people.
Your sound advice at 11:34.
Because I literally, I got. I mean, you can end it if you want, but
No.
They found a cyst in my kidney,
Yeah.
and I had to get tests and everything, and I had to get 2 tests before every 6 months, and then the second time I went back, I'm like, it's clear now, completely clear. Must have got bruised or something on the first time, and we were worried. But when I went for my second test, my cousin actually got pulled up on the exact same thing, but they actually found cancer in his kidney. And now in Italy, another cousin of mine got pulled up, and they found cancer in his kidney as well.
Jesus.
Cancer doesn't run in my family either,
Yeah.
but it is a very common thing in people's kidneys that they don't know about.
What's the symptoms?
Nothing. They just find it by fluke because they usually... I went there for a prostate hernia
Are
check.
you just checking in for weekly prostate exams now?
Hernia was hernia.
I was going to say, man.
I had a hernia.
We're talking early stage, are we?
What's that?
That's why there's no symptoms? Early stage cancer?
Very, but like not even because it was just a cyst.
Yeah.
There's different stages of this cyst.
Yeah.
There's 3 stages or 4 stages of like different types. They call them a complex cyst. All right, and basically mine was a number 2 out of 4 or 3. I can't remember. And basically a fraction of it has like its own little ecosystem in it. That's why they call it complex. So it's basically got not nerves but like stuff going on in it. So in that stuff, it can basically grow.
Yeah.
It has blood flow to it, which can then create cancer.
Okay.
So the higher in levels your cyst is, the more likely it will become cancerous, and they might want to do keyhole surgery and remove it. So mine was a 2. We want to keep an eye on it. And then they said, it's all fine. But then, they've got 2 cousins, one in Italy and one here. Within 6 months of each other, both have to get cysts removed from their kidneys.
That's all, it hasn't spread or anything.
No, just, if you get it early enough, it's nothing.
Yeah, I know
So just keep an eye on it, and that's all.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so, but a lot of people haven't, they don't know. Just these cysts. They could still be nothing.
How the fuck did we manage 4.5 hours, man?
7 months of ISO.
Yeah.
No shit, I'm just looking at it.
I feel, there was so much
If this
more
was like
to get
any other
through.
time, we would have been done in like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah.
I had a lot of stuff to go through.
Yeah.
4 hours and
I mean, I
41
still got
minutes.
heaps
We
more.
didn't touch,
4 hours and 41 minutes,
I mean,
man.
if we met up on a weekend, like on an afternoon, we could probably do like 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. There might be one day where I break a rule and we get some takeout and just put it in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm happy for takeout, just as long as you're not chewing like loudly and you clean up your shit after, because I
I
have
got
to
my
take
stuff
it
over there. Oh, there's bread. Yeah, take it out.
Feed it to the birds.
Hey, this is some quality stuff.
What do you mean?
Oh, before we finish up, I went for a walk today.
Why do I feel this is going to be an extra half an hour?
No, it won't be. I want to get your opinions. I don't know if I did something good or bad today, right? Not good, but I don't know if I did something bad today.
Oh my god.
Which was, I saw a crow on the road limping. Clearly couldn't fly, right? It was damaged. It was hurt. And I was like, what do I do here? Do I
end it?
Do I pick it up? Do I take it to a vet? Do I do something humane with it? I felt bad. He's limping. He's trying to get off the road. And then there was these other birds like eyeing him off, and they were like coming around the corner. He was like trying to limp behind the tree to hide from them and stuff. And I was like, what do you do? What do you do in that situation? Am I a bad person for leaving that?
Some people would take it to the vet.
Yeah, I don't care what they do. What do I do? Do I, my
Would
bad
you
person? What would you do?
Probably nothing. I just keep driving.
Right. What would you do? Would you stop and... Like, I felt pretty bad, I must say.
Look, I've driven past birds that are like that. The truth is, if you take it to the vet, you're now liable for that.
Yeah.
You have to foot the bill.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I just say we're putting it
It
down.
could fly out the window when they release it and just get picked up by a bigger bird.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like the gorilla reaching for the bananas and the shark. No, honestly, man, that's the thing. As soon as you pick it up, right, it's a wild animal, right?
Yeah.
It's not a budgie.
Yeah.
It's a wild animal. It could have anything, and the second you pick it up, you are now liable and responsible. If you go to the vet, you will have to foot that bill.
Yeah.
And if they hand it to you and say it needs like 2 weeks of recovery, it's like, what's on my fucking bird?
Yeah.
It's like George with the squirrel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? So yeah, no, that's just life, man.
Because I didn't want to be late for the podcast either.
You're slamming me.
Oh, you drove.
Huh?
You drove.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
You got here on your own.
Yeah, I moved house. I'm across the road, basically.
I thought you didn't drive.
No, he drives, just
What do you
chooses
mean?
not to drive.
Every time I've done the podcast, you've come with him. I just assumed that he picked you up because
I've
you didn't
probably
drive.
done more driving defensive courses than everyone in the room right now.
No.
you got big balls, but I'm just saying.
I would pick him up because it was on my way.
Oh, okay.
I was in... No, my missus was working usually too.
Usually his
I just
missus...
thought you didn't either.
No.
You didn't have a license, or you didn't
he
drive
just
at all.
prefers to be driven around.
Oh, okay.
He openly admitted that.
No, I don't. I
how
hate
do you
being
know?
driven around. I hate being a passenger.
No.
I love driving. Not recently.
No, recently.
People are fucked.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, recently.
Yeah.
Not generally, I'm saying
I
recently.
moved to like 5 minutes away, so it's
Okay.
super easy for me to... Yeah. And plus my missus has been working from home all year.
Yeah.
So we rarely use the car now.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, as far as the humanitarian ways, I think you did the right thing.
Okay, cool.
Don't get involved with nature.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
I mean...
What, man?
No.
It's
What
wild
are you
animals,
going
right?
to say?
It's wild. With wild animals, don't get involved.
If it was a domesticated dog with a tag on its collar, then you jump
if it's a
out.
dog, like domesticated, yes.
Because someone that claims responsibility to it.
Yeah.
that's
But
right.
there are how many thousands of animals tearing each other apart right now? No one ever stops.
Yeah.
That's why, like, I crack it when vegans say, I can't eat animal, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, so what if an animal wants to attack you? Oh, let it do whatever it had to do.
Yeah,
I'm like,
okay,
are you an
okay.
idiot? Mate, if a fucking cougar came mauling at your feet, you would be kicking it in the face and screaming for bloody murder.
Once you've killed it, you eat it.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get this right, Tim. These are people who do not live in reality. Okay? It's as simple as that.
You're a dickhead.
I'm serious.
He's
got a point.
Not in reality.
They don't.
Blanket statement. Not in reality. That's it. Like the Matrix. You know what I mean?
They do. You're the one that's always going on about this simulation. They live there.
Me?
They're in their
When have I
simulation.
ever gone in about simulation?
I'm just saying,
I haven't
man.
even seen the
They're the
Matrix
one-
properly, man.
You don't? I see it all the time. Nah.
You said Matrix.
Yeah, you said Matrix. It's Skynet, Tim.
I actually said it the other day. I said, that's Skynet shit, man.
What?
Everything that we're seeing around.
I heard you say, were you with me when you said that?
Maybe, was it?
Have you seen
I
those
remember you saying
robots?
that.
Have you seen those robots in like Boston, the Boston engineering thing?
You know, this is like, that's not right overtime now, yeah? Like, as in after Bill Maher.
We're just pulling stuff
final
out.
thought, now it just keeps going.
Did you ever think of that time?
Well, on the robotics thing, though,
Yeah, the
quickly,
robotics in Boston, Massachusetts engineering.
Most supermarket chains now have been taken over warehousing. You
Oh,
probably know
yeah,
that.
no, logistics, yeah.
It's all robotics now.
Everywhere, man. Germany was the first to implement that. I actually watched some videos about it like about 4 or 5 years ago. Dude, we're talking warehouses the size of freaking stadiums.
So now what happens
down to
all
a millimetre.
So what happens to all those people that are now out of work?
Majority will just lose them jobs.
Yeah, but what do they if they trained like they've lived their life working in the warehouses?
Here's your package.
And it's more.
It's like working at Macca's and you want to go do something else in retail.
Dude,
Yeah, but if they've only ever been
if
trained,
they've only ever done that,
warehousing,
it's on them.
You need to go and get something
If
else.
they've been there for that long as a full-time employee, then they'll get some sort of exit plan where they'll retrain them in something basic, maybe like a
So they
logistics
keep going to
course.
different warehouses. That warehouse then goes robotic. Then they go to the next warehouse. Eventually, they're running out of warehouses.
Most like going robotic at one time now. So like my friend is in charge of changing calls to full robotic warehousing logistics, and she said that they're all going to be going at one time. So once the transition is in place and the technology's there, but they're all going to go at once. It won't be like, oh yeah, the people here can go and work there for now, and no, it's just going to be smooth transition. So you'll lose your job. Everyone will lose their jobs. If anyone doesn't know that already.
You heard about that learn to code thing?
The what?
Learn to code. So there were all these people saying, "Oh, learn to code." Like you used to work in a mine.
Oh, right.
Now there's no more mines.
Yeah.
You used to be in warehousing. There's no more warehouse jobs. So people were saying, "Learn to code."
Right.
Because
Yeah, I mean, I
they're
would.
telling a 65-year-old coal miner to learn to code.
Well,
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not unheard of, I guess.
These same people then were losing their jobs, and they're like, "Oh, what am I going to do?" And what do you think their answers were?
Learn to code.
Learn to code. Then those people got banned.
Dude, people get superseded.
Yeah, of course. I know.
Shoemakers.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Shoe repairers, cobblers, as they say. That's it. No one gives a shit for progress, man. Progress will never stop. No one will ever stop for progress. Ever. That's just a matter of life.
Yeah, I know. I'm not.
You know what I mean?
I know. I'm just saying, though. That's all I do.
What are you saying, though? What are you actually saying?
What I'm saying is that you got these people, like you're saying, that for the sake of progress, are being basically telling these 60-year-old, 55-year-olds to learn to code. Like, how is, these 55-year-olds, 60-year-olds who've only done one thing their whole lives because they didn't grow up like us, where basically they have as many choices as they did. And it's just a smart-ass thing to say to them.
Yeah. But that's the thing. It doesn't even stop with 65, 60-year-olds, man. I mean, I get asked that. I mean, I've been told that before. Like, why don't you try something new? Like, someone once said to me, why don't you start an apprenticeship? I was like 30, 32. What am I going to earn? $350 a week? I got rent to pay, man.
Yeah.
Apprenticeship's out.
Yeah,
There's no time for apprenticeships anymore.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was actually having this conversation with the old man the other day. It was about how everyone gets, that saying how they say, we all have the same opportunities. Everyone has the same opportunities. And I'll say, I hate that saying. Not everyone has the same opportunities, right? My old man told me this thing about how, he's taken like 4 people. This guy was doing an experiment. Takes like 5 people. Starts more at the start, right? At the starting line. Moves one guy like 2 meters up. Then moves the next guy another 2 meters up from him. Then starts another guy another 3 meters up from him. Another guy another 5 meters up from him. So essentially, one guy's like 20 meters from the finish, and the first guy's all the way back at the starting line, and they're all like staggered, right? So they take off. Fires a gun or whatever, they all run off. And then they all get over the finish line, and it's like, why didn't you get to the end the same time the other guy did, right? It's like, well, how'd you expect me to? It's like, exactly. We don't always start in the same position. And we're not given the same run every single time. It's like saying the kids in South Africa, in Africa generally, right? Anyone that's ever said to me, we're all born with the same opportunities, like, yeah, what about the kids that are starving in Africa? What opportunities do they have when they're dying before they're 5 years old?
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know what I mean? They're not given the same opportunities. They're not afforded the same opportunities. What the saying should be is, don't waste the opportunities that come your way. Do you know what I mean? And in turn, make it a priority to help out people with lesser opportunities. Because if you're born into like, what's it with inherited poverty, if you're in that low sociological like class,
yep.
If all you know is like, you know, your old man's on drugs or drinking because he can't get ahead, never been shown how, no support, blah blah blah, then that's the perpetual cycle. I'm not saying that, you know, that's communism, you know, we should all be equal, blah blah blah, whatever, and everyone deserves everything. I'm just saying we're not always born with the same opportunities, but we should all be focusing on making the most of our opportunities. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get it.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, but at the end of the day, people do have opportunities, though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
But, like I said, the kids in Africa don't have opportunities.
No, of course not. Well, that's Africa.
Yeah, but it still counts.
Yeah, of course.
They're still on the planet. They still have every right to have every opportunity we do. That's what I'm saying. So when it shits me, like, what you said is right. Learn to code. That is completely out of touch.
Yeah.
But that is how we've developed it, because we all want the next shiny toy. We're all waiting for the PS5. We all want cheap food on demand. But then
at the end of the day, you can't have everybody doing the same thing.
No.
Not everybody can be coding. I think we've had this discussion before, because then who's going to grow your food?
Yeah, no, I agree. Who's going to clean?
People now, I don't know if you guys have seen, but I'm pushing this again, but most people that are doing farming now are turning to coding because they're using full-on, blown-out technology. That
I mean, they're going to look for more efficient ways to get their food, like to provide the food. But at the end of the day, you still need someone there to do that for you.
Yeah, and you need someone to clean the coder and the farmer.
Okay, look at it this way, yeah? Butcher shops, I'm actually just thinking abstractly now, right? What's wrong? No, you missed totally. Think of it abstractly, right? Butcher shops, independently owned butcher shops are getting phased out because, A, they can't compete with Coles, right? Or Tasman for that matter, because, like, you know, they're the big chains. 2, the work is crap, as in they're not getting paid enough. Right, it's a dying art because they're not getting. No one wants to be a butcher, like an apprentice butcher, because they get paid nothing, right? It's a dirty physical job. But you could technically have abattoirs going to kill livestock, but who's going to cut the livestock up?
They would just send it to big shops.
Exactly, it just keeps getting mulched down. But you're never going to have robots doing it 100%.
I don't know if we should get into this, because I've been seeing this stuff popping up here and there, and I don't know if it goes into this conspiracy theory crap, but then I'm seeing them that they're saying they're actually advertising all this stuff all over Europe.
What?
They're saying because at the moment, because of COVID, they want to use this chance to, like, kind of reset stuff.
No.
I don't know if it's real. Is it or not?
I'm not. There's a whole thing to it, and I can't fuck, to be honest.
Me too.
So,
but I don't actually know anything about it.
Let's talk about it on the next one, because it is interesting.
I don't actually know anything about it.
If it is true, I don't know if I don't think a lot of people are going to be very happy about that.
No, of course not.
Can you two do your research on it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I haven't heard any of this, man. I've been in my own little bubble, so I've got no idea.
I like how straight away. I didn't want to bring it up because I was like, I don't want to sound like that guy.
We can have
but if it is, like,
deep discussion about this.
Am I putting foil up on the roof now?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Apparently they're advertising it all over Europe.
It's legitimate conversation, but I said it will drag out. It'll drag out.
I love how both of you are, like, on the ball with this. I don't know anything, but I can
I'm
tell you...
I'm very surprised that you don't know about it.
I can tell you how many lawsuits Trump's lost in every state, and how many states he lost in electoral college.
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
I like how I just said the word, and you're like, no.
Yeah. I felt it creeping up. I'm like, oh, please don't bring it up.
I didn't want to bring it up. I really didn't want to.
You sort of squared your shoulders and just started looking around.
I was clenching the butt cheeks, actually. I was like, please, no, I need to piss.
All right, dude, it's 4 hours, 57 minutes. We've got to call this.
Very lovely.
Dude, it's almost midnight.
We've got some good topics for next time, right? Definitely. We didn't touch, I don't think we touched one, apart from my keto thing, that was it.
What keto thing? Oh, yes, the keto
The diet
keto
that
thing.
you fucking berated me on.
What?
I'm going home.
Hold up.